Hey, what is up, fight fans? In today's video, history has just been rewritten.
Great! Hey! The fuck? Yo, did you just hit me, nigga?
Terrence "Bud" Crawford silenced all of the doubters. His performance against Canelo Alvarez was pure brilliance and left boxing fans in awe. What? Diego Lopez finally put an end to the hype around Jean Silva. And that's not all. At the end of this video, I will also bring you the latest updates on the Charlie Kirk story. After his death, it feels like the entire world has gone off the rails. In my previous video, there were so many comments and so much interest from viewers that I just couldn't ignore it. I've gathered the new craziest theories and the biggest reactions, and we will break it all down together. So stick around, as this one is going to be packed. Let's get into it.
Okay, here we are at the big fight. His Excellency, take yellow shake. Let's put this incredible thing on. And I'm here for the Bud Crawford. Bam, bam, boom!
As you know, UFC Fight Night 259 gave us a wild main event between two Brazilians. John Silva came in representing the Fighting Nerds, a team that had recently made waves in the UFC. But their luck seems to have run out. 3 of their fighters have now lost on back-to-back weekends, and Silva was the last undefeated member. The matchmakers definitely made the right call by putting this pair in the main event. Even though the Brazilians only fought for 2 rounds, every second in the octagon was full of action. Lopez dominated on the ground early, raining down heavy shots and showing his class. But just seconds before the second round ended, Silva walked right into a spinning elbow. Lopez pounced with a flurry, forcing the referee to stop the fight. Diego Lopez proved once again that he belongs at the very top of the division. He is still a win away from another title shot, but taking out a dangerous fellow Brazilian keeps him right in the conversation.
Eu falei que ia fazer essa parada parecer fácil. Nesse jogo tem nível pra ser nesse nível mais alto. Eu falei isso. Falar antes da luta é fácil, difícil é demonstrar lá em cima como eu fiz hoje. E nada, só agradecer a toda a galera de Manaus, a galera que me apoia. Tamo junto, é nóis. Eu falei, vamos ver quem tá pronto de verdade amanhã à noite no octógono. E essa noite eu provei que eu sou o cara que tava pronto.
Even Alexander Volkanovski reacted, saying,
So again, nothing but respect to all of them. You know, a lot of people are saying John Silva is going to be a massive threat. Obviously, he's got that KO power, but you can see, yeah, I'll leave it at that. But everyone's always like, oh, I don't know about this fight. I don't know about that fight. You know, Pico, John Silva, all these guys are going to be your big, you know, the new coming evolution fighters, blah, blah, blah. I showed you I can take out these new evolution fighters. Diego's one of them, and he's taken out all these new evolution fighters. So, I'll leave it at that.
Nasruddin Imavov also shared his thoughts on John Silva's TKO loss, writing, "Talk less next time, little man."
2, 3, fuck Imavov. Fuck Imavov. Hey, calm, relax. Calm. 1, 2, 3.
John Silva was emotional backstage after his loss, so let's wish him a strong comeback.
Fala, raça, olha só isso aqui. Corte aqui do olho. Bom, infelizmente ontem a emoção foi mais alta. Tava indo bem no segundo round ali, acabei indo pra cima com tudo, a vontade de sair na mão. Enfim, acabei jogando sozinho, não estava conectado com o meu time, então essa responsabilidade é toda minha nessa derrota. Era para ser, faltando 13 segundos e vamos embora. De uma coisa vocês têm razão, fomos três Fight Nights que perdeu em seguida, então os 3 devem estar cometendo erros parecidos. Então, com certeza vamos fazer uma reunião, eu, Caio, o Ruf, e achar isso e melhorar. Quem gosta ou não, sinto muito, mas a gente vai voltar.
And guys, drop a few words of support for him. Both fighters put on a great show, so let's give them the respect that they deserve. Now, another historic boxing fight just went down in Las Vegas. The long-awaited showdown at super middleweight finally happened. Saul Canelo Alvarez put all of his belts on the line against the undefeated Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Now for Crawford, this was history in the making. He jumped up 2 full weight classes, chasing the dream of becoming the first ever 3-division undisputed champion. The fight itself was more of a chess match than a war. At times it felt slow, but the result was clear. Crawford had outboxed Canelo, leaving no real doubts about the decision. Even the ring's AI scoring tool bizarrely called it a draw, but Canelo didn't argue. He accepted the loss and gave credit where credit is due.
What? I told you, man. Hell yeah. Man, f*** you motherfuckers, man. They mad.
He deserves all the credit. No, I try my best tonight. I just cannot figure out the style. He have everything. I try my best tonight.
Compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terrence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
What's up, Netflix? It's your boy Terrence Crawford. Thanks to all my supporters. I told y'all I was gonna win. I know a lot of them fans going home crying, like I said. But shout out to all the fans that came to support. Move back, guys. We gotta move.
Canelo Alvarez got schooled once again. I told you guys, styles make fights. This particular style of boxers and counterpunchers and movers has historically given Canelo Alvarez problems. And as I told you guys, right? Terrence Crawford can fight any which way he chooses to fight. He's just that much more versatile. And everybody didn't believe me. They said I was tripping. Canelo was too big. He gonna knock out Terrence Crawford, right? He too big, too strong. Terrence Crawford get hit. Terrence Crawford don't box, don't move. And I told you guys, when Terrence Crawford wants to move and wants to box, right, he can.
Crawford, meanwhile, showed brilliance. He has proved that he is on another level right now, and he might even deserve to be called the best boxer of this era. And also being from Omaha, Nebraska, where I'm from, that is just pure awesomeness. Now, by beating Canelo, he made history again as the first fighter ever to hold undisputed titles in 3 divisions during the 4-belt era. Crawford said at the press conference that he is now the face of boxing, and honestly, it's hard to argue. He has definitely earned the recognition.
Somebody tell me, what can you say now?
You can say congratulations.
That's it. What can you say? Any words?
Thanks.
I bet you did.
But here's where it gets even more interesting. Crawford walked out to the same entrance music that ILIA Topuria uses. He claims that he didn't know that.
I was curious about your entrance, how you came to choose that song in particular to walk out to.
Well, you know, it was part of my outfit. The outfit was inspired by the movie Desperado. You know, as you see, I had the guitar and everything, and I got Mexicans and Latinos on my side as well. So, you know, it was a beautiful night tonight.
Did you know ILIA Topuria walks out to that song in the UFC?
You said what?
ILIA Topuria walks out to that song in the UFC.
Did he? Oh, good. Good for him.
Well,
it's no secret that Topuria has wanted a boxing match for a long time. He even recently promised to put Crawford to sleep and got a harsh response back.
From the UFC world, ILIA Topuria says that if you guys ever boxed, he would knock you out based on the first punch.
That dude drunk, you know. Hey, you know, a lot of MMA guys, they drink a lot, so he must have been on that alcohol that day.
Now Topuria has fired back at Crawford's comments, writing, "First he calls me drunk, then he walks out to my song. Crawford, whenever you want, I'll teach you how to dance that mariachi in the ring. And Canelo, I'll save you a round after him." Right now, ILIA Topuria is the UFC's hottest rising star. He is flashy, he has a growing fan base, and he's not afraid to call people out. And yes, he wants a boxing fight. Topuria says that he believes Dana White will back him even if it takes some convincing.
Obviamente, es algo que quiero hacerlo y no creo que él me diga que no a querer cumplir mi sueño, ¿no? Yo creo que él es una persona que me apoyará, tendré su apoyo, no tengo ninguna duda. Será un tema de conversación a convencerlo, pero estoy seguro que se prenderá.
Mike Tyson is about to punch me because thanks to Riyadh's season, Canelo and Crawford's about to happen. It literally starts within an hour. So after this, you need to go watch it. And to raise awareness, I'm going to take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh. Okay. It was the fights on Netflix just.
Now guys, I agree. Ever since Charlie Kirk's killing, a lot of strange things have been going on. But before we start, let me make something clear. I do not believe in these theories myself. I am only showing you what people are talking about online. And the most important thing, this video is not meant to insult anyone. Remember, this channel is about sports and MMA, but after the last video, we saw so many comments and so much interest that we just couldn't ignore it. People keep saying that the world has gone crazy. So let's start with the new theories that keep surfacing about Charlie Kirk's assassination. Some online claim that Kirk had a strange device under his shirt that he switched on 10 minutes before the shooting. They point to wires leading toward the side of his neck where the blood later appeared. Others call this nonsense, saying the story just gets more ridiculous and more obvious as fake details spread.
Yeah, so the same guy that was involved in the Trump incident was involved in the incident with Charlie Kirk. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
But the discussion is not slowing down. Many people are convinced that Tyler Robinson and the suspect the police were looking for are not the same person, as they don't look alike at all.
They're telling us right to our faces that this is a script, this is a movie, we are essentially watching a movie. And see that guy? Doesn't he look oddly familiar to the killer that we just found? Well, that's the guy who apparently shot JFK. I'm not saying it's the exact same person, but the facial symmetry is right there. It's in our faces that they have been playing the same script over and over and over again.
Or take the fact that police say they found a rifle in the woods, supposedly the one used in the shooting, but in the footage, when the shooter jumped off the roof where the shots came from, you can clearly see that he doesn't have a rifle in his hands. So how did the rifle end up in the woods?
To me, it doesn't appear that he flees the scene with a weapon at all, let alone a, precision long gun. I mean, maybe if we wanted to give some grace, he had a, short-barreled AR-15 that he broke down and put in the bag. But still, it wouldn't have been that floppy. So if he didn't leave the scene with a weapon, one, how did he get it into the woods to then, let's say he did break it down to somehow fit in that little bag. He put it back all together to then leave in the woods? It's very, very strange. But if we just think about it logically, okay, so he didn't leave the scene with a weapon. That means one of two things. He left the weapon at the scene, which would kind of make the most sense because you wouldn't want to have to flee carrying this giant gun where everybody would see you, right? Or two, he wasn't the shooter. Now, that'll get into some really weird conspiracy theories, right? Which I've seen out there. And I'm not saying that this wasn't the shooter. I'm not saying that I think that necessarily. I'm just saying that the official story that we're being told by the FBI, that he somehow snuck this, 30-06 in his pants that we can't seem to see, takes the shot, very clearly doesn't leave with it, then gets it out into the woods for them to find just hours afterwards. Which, again, I'm not really sure why he would have run off into the woods to begin with. To me, the whole thing is very, very weird.
Another rumor says that Turning Point USA staff had a security camera positioned directly behind Kirk. According to these claims, the device was quickly removed after the shooting, possibly hiding a critical angle that could have revealed what really happened.
Charlie Kirk's wife wearing a G on her finger at the funeral, and also filming herself touching Charlie's rubber hands, because he's not dead. It's a big fake psyop.
Then there are the bizarre breakdowns of body language and hand gestures. Some viewers swear that certain moves, like someone scratching their head or touching their hand, were coded signals. I talked about this in detail in a previous video. Now, meanwhile, some people who posted supportive messages about Kirk's killing are already facing consequences. reports say that several hundred people have already lost their jobs over their posts, and many have already started apologizing.
I made some stupid comments about Charlie Kirk on the day that he was shot. I said some things on Blue Sky and on Threads that I'm sorry, not sorry for, but I said them and I deleted them when it was requested that I do so by my employer. And then today, on a weekend, I'm told that I am no longer employed at Microsoft. After 6 years, building the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Department from scratch, I lose my job because one of you, some random person, reports my posts to my employer, goes out of their way to find out where I work and takes my job, takes my security away from me for a thought, for an opinion, and you talk about freedom of speech like you care about it?
How dare you complain about losing your job for your freedom of speech when Charlie Kirk just lost his life for using his freedom of speech? Enough with the semantics, enough with the dramatics. The people who were terminated from their positions obviously put unspeakable things on the internet and they were held accountable. We have no choice as American citizens but to become united as one. This is no more red versus blue, left versus right. Let me say it again. This is no more red versus blue, left versus right. We become united or we lose this country. I have vowed to do everything in my power to take action. There's no more talking, it's only action. I will be starting a podcast. I will be continuing the digital footprint archives over on the Book of the Face, and I will be keeping myself loud. Say it with me in the comments. Hashtag We Are Charlie Kirk.
I'm supposed to feed my son hungry. You got me fired, yo. What the fuck, yo? You got me fired hungry, yo. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you supposed to do when you get fired? You just take it? You just take it like a man? I'm unemployed. What am I supposed to do now? Do I go home and goon? Like, guys, what do I do? Like, actually, like, what do you do when you get fired? What's the next step? Do you look for, obviously you look for a job, but like, I got no income now. I spent my last $300 on a parking ticket. That was on me. I did let it sit a little bit. It was like a $30 parking ticket. It went up to $300. I really don't want to talk about it, but what am I supposed to do, guys? Oh my god. This, you know when they say like once you get to a point in adulthood where it's not enjoyable. I don't know who said adulthood was enjoyable. I'm just kind of, but like, what am my gas? I haven't got enough for gas, guys. Oh my god, what am I? Is this what I can't do this? I'm supposed to do this for the rest of my life? Like I can't. What am I supposed to do, guys? Please, someone put financial tips. Oh my god.
Homie dead. Yo, homie dead. Look at that. Yo, homie dead. He got shot in the head. Yo, homie dead. Yeah, homie dead.
Evil is real, people, and it kind of looks like that. Evil. Evil. Murder is bad. She is evil. Have not said. Why are you being so hateful?
Why are you so hateful? Why are you so hateful? Yeah.
Hey, can somebody tell her to back up?
Can you
please?
not put the camera in my face?
I'm sitting here. You walked up to me.
Okay, well,
I don't want this. I said rest in peace.
And I can
just leave it alone. Please don't come after
Ma'am,
me.
you've been
I want to be left alone.
I'm not emotional, ma'am. Don't tell me what I am and what I'm not. You can get out of my face because I can tell you what you are, but you won't like it.
You're being aggressive.
Remember that guy who was all happy and cheering like a cheerleader? He himself claimed that he never meant it that way. He argued that he was just encouraging people the same way Trump did when he was shot and yelled, "Fight, fight, fight." But what if he's actually telling the truth? Well, either way, he got hit with a massive wave of hate.
all this chatter is absolutely incredible, but I'm actually really burnt. I'm honestly like the happiest person you have ever met in your entire life. And I am absolutely sick of all of my soldiers, including Charlie, dying so you guys can mock each other. Mock away and see what happens. I am done with my soldiers dying while everyone just mocks each other. Mock, mock, mock. You think that that's a solution? You know every major religion speaks out against mockery. And I saw mockery. And I saw a mob just energized with mockery. Absolutely laughing. This is John Oliver. This is Matt Walsh. This is Louder with Crowder. This is all the mockery that's existed on both sides of the equation, and it's killing my soldiers, my people, and I'm done. I don't want to see my men die anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm sick. I didn't see Charlie die. I stood up. My soldiers stand up, I stand up. And I'm not apologizing for standing up. I did what I was trained to do.
Now the reactions are split. Some are calling this justice, others call it cruelty. Some see conspiracies everywhere. Others say that it's all delusion. So what do you think? Go ahead and share your thoughts down in the comments below. But guys, don't forget we are almost at 100,000 subscribers. So thank you very much in advance for all the support. Let's go.